Hello, folks. It's Bill Swift from Swift Canoe and Kayak, and we are here with some wonderful folks, Gwen and Raj. And today is pickup day for them, and they're very excited. And having a beautiful new kayak to get, this is a beautiful color, Gwen.
Oh, it is. It is.
And what could be better than picking up one new kayak? How about getting two new kayaks? And Raj, what do you think?
This is absolutely wonderful.
And I can tell by the color of your outfit that this one's for you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So we are very, very impressed and pleased.
Excellent.
Yes.
So let's do this now. Why don't we'll have Gwen start. Gwen, how did you originally find out about Swift and what led you here?
Our son, who's enjoyed the outdoors off and on in his 20s and just had a great time out there, steered us in your direction for just quality, highly creative, and the materials, just having an exceptional experience out on the water with your kayaks, canoes, all products, and the customability of it, to be able to choose exactly colors and finishes, just being able to basically build your own vessel. And I know this will be a lifetime experience for us. It'll get us out in the water, and we're really looking forward to it.
And he's a paddler, and he knew.
He is.
About Swift.
He's done his pack boats and his canoes, and had a little bit of experience to bring forth to us, to tell us what we should look for and what we'd like to have in a boat. So he was very influential in steering us your direction, and just seeing the quality that goes behind every build.
Beautiful.
Our first stop was here. We met with your staff here in this location to find out, and just a general education about one boat versus another. Why would you choose this one? Why would you choose that one? Did we want a pack boat? Did we want a kayak? Just getting basic education to start. And then
And did you tell me, did your son originally think you were going to get pack boats?
that's what he wanted us to do.
Yeah.
But as we looked at our needs, our lifestyle, what we would probably use the most and benefit from the most, we decided that the kayak was probably more specific to our needs out on the water. So that's why we ended up choosing the kayak.
Okay, and you spent a bunch of time with Diane.
Yes, we did. We did. She was very helpful and very patient and very knowledgeable.
And then she suggested you go to the Algonquin store.
That's right. Yeah, we headed up there in June, and we got out on the water to experience. I think we tried the Adirondack 12, and then we also compared it to another one.
We tried the pack boat as well.
And the pack boat. So we compared those pack boat kayaks side by side, and just really liked the handling of the kayak. It just felt like a more intimate experience with the water. And so that was trip number one. And we sat on it for a little while thinking about it, and we wanted to go back and try the longer kayak, the 13.6.
Right.
I
You were
believe.
thinking you wanted a little better tracking. Is that what you told me?
Yeah, I think so. And the cockpit is a little bit more generous, a little roomier. We have a little border collie. We think maybe somewhere down the road we'd like to have her company while we're out kayaking, and just feeling a little bit more, having that more space in the cockpit, I think was something we really liked about it.
Well, just to go back on the quality of the product, I watched some YouTube videos of you, and I saw the passion in your video, how committed you are to building a performance craft and a precision customized boat, and the pride that comes out was absolutely wonderful to see. And like Gwen said, this is a lifetime investment for us. So we wanted to get something that is not only precision build but also performance based.
Yes.
The versatility of this 13.6 with the longer hull and its tracking we experienced in Algonquin. So comparing it to the shorter boat versus this one, it gives us, I think, better speed, better mobility, and also handling different water conditions.
It is really important to have that test paddle experience, if it's possible for people, isn't it?
I would recommend that because it makes all the difference. Once you sit in the boat, try it out, and your mind changes.
Yes, and some people think they're going to get pack boats and end up with kayaks. Some people come to get kayaks and end up with pack boats. And you don't know until you try them and just find what just feels right to you.
The larger cockpit also, I mean, unfortunately, we all age. So as we get older, it'll be easier to get in and out of the larger, more roomy cockpit. And also, it gives us room if we did decide to portage or overnight. Particularly if our son comes to visit, he might want to do that. So then we have
You
the
can put
ability
some
to,
gear in front of you too.
the bow and the stern holding area plus the cockpit itself.
Okay.
That you can do portaging or overnight paddle.
So let's talk now. You did the test paddle experience. The Adirondack 13.6 was the right boat. It's your one. We start with Gwen now. This is a very unique finish.
It is.
So how did you find out about this finish, and what was your inspiration for getting what we call the electric Boreal deck?
Yes. Well, first of all, we did watch your video again, showing some of the new and upcoming materials and changes you're making to the boats that you're doing this year. And we saw this, and I think it just captures the light even more so. I think it elevates the colors because the light reflects off of it. And it just, I think, enhances the overall color, the vibrancy, which was what we were attracted to. It just makes it more intense. And of course, as the sun, when it hits the water, it sparkles away, and so does this boat. And I think it's just, like I say, a very elevated experience.
The lights we have here are good, and it makes this look really sharp right now. Some other folks bought a pair of them. You may have seen their kayaks in the video.
Yes, yes.
And they change with the changing light conditions, and it's almost as if the kayaks have different moods on different days.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Even in the light on the lake, it changes from day to day and season to season. We're noticing how the light changes in the fall. So I think it's going to be really something to enjoy and watch unfold little by little.
Plus, I think your favorite color is green.
Absolutely,
from
that's my favorite.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we talk about that?
Well, I said to Carmen, Wizard of Oz green is my color always. That's my go-to, and she has an interesting connection to the Wizard of Oz as well. So we had a nice little chat about that, and it was just added another layer of special to the whole experience. But green is just so vibrant and fresh.
So let's talk about Carmen for a second, because she really is wonderful. We're very lucky to have her in our company.
We are. You are. As she was just very patient, let us experience it. There was not a question she could not answer. And she just, she's just as enthused, I think, as anyone that comes to meet her, bringing their enthusiasm. She has a great deal of experience herself, and that is reflected in what she passes on to the people she deals with.
Beautiful. So let me just show you this. We're going to walk down the kayak here for a minute, because this one is Gwen's, and green is the right color. When Matt sprays these up, he actually sprays a clear finish first, then he does different colors of speckles afterwards, and he follows the contour line of the deck. If you see here, with the darker green on the outside, you look all the way down. So it gives us this really neat look to it. And then he finishes up by doing the lime green spray at the end, on the middle of the deck. And he has to do it backwards working out when he sprays it. So he has to think about what it's going to look like from that perspective. And he's gotten so good at it.
Yeah, it is, artistic. It's a work of art, trying to blend the shaping and the concaving of the boat, and then seeing how that's going to be reflected in the finishes that he puts on.
You're going to have to get some pictures and videos for us.
We will.
Most definitely. I think once it gets out on the water, it will look even more beautiful.
So
as it hits the sun.
let's go over here, Raj, and take a look at this baby. Because this is absolutely beautiful as well. And I can tell by your outfit that this color is...
This is incredible, the Firestorm. Yeah, it's
So we call this Electric Firestorm. We do the regular Firestorm finish, and then we add this extra look to it. And it takes Matt a long time to do these, but the result is beautiful. We can go down the kayak and look how he finished the same effect following the contour shape right on the boat here. It just really has a special pop to it.
I think the finishing is absolutely wonderful, and I think the visibility of the boat will be increased on the water once it gets out there. You know, there are a lot of people motorboating, so they could see it from a distance.
They're going to see you for sure. You guys are going to be glowing.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
might become
Sparkly
curious and come close to see what this is.
Yes. So do you plan to use them primarily where you're living now, or do you think you'll travel with them some?
Well, it depends. Initially, it'll be where we're living. It's just easier for us. The water is right there. Just get out in the morning paddle or evening paddle.
And as you get more experience coming to Algonquin or going out to Georgian Bay, you're right in the middle. You can get to both very quickly.
As our confidence and skill builds, we're looking to expand and experience different waters. And every little lake and body of water has a story to tell of its own. And it's just nice to have that intimate relationship with it in a boat like this, because you can really spend the time to look at the rocks and the trees and the birds and all the things that come with it. So it just allows us to experience it in a very intimate way.
We always have felt that the boat, the finish, the look, the quality of it, it enhances your experience on the water. Mm-hmm. And what you're talking about right now, seeing and hearing the birds and other animals, it really feels so good in a boat like this.
It does. It does. And you have the stability and the confidence to sit there and just take it in and know that you can experience the nature around you and not have to think about what's underneath you, but also know that what is underneath you is looking after you and letting you experience it the way you'd like.
So, and one last thing, why don't we talk about this, guys? The comfort of these seats with the adjustable lumbar support, the thick padding, the flexibility, they're such comfortable boats to paddle in.
Yes, they are. They are, by far. We've done a few little rentals here and there, and they do not compare. It's just we wanted to get out in the water. A couple times we had some family visiting, and that was the only way we could do it until we had our boats made. And having experienced something very different, it's very noticeable how comfortable this is and how it just allows you to enjoy the experience on the water all the more.
Nice. Well, Matt has done something else for you. Matt has made, and let's show the folks here. So I think we know who's going to take each one of these.
Oh, this is wonderful.
But you can use them as keychains. You can hang things on them. And it's just something maybe in the winter even you can have around to make you think about paddling and your beautiful new kayaks.
Oh, well, thank you.
so much.
Thank you
This
to
is
Matt
wonderful.
for all his expertise. And this is great. This is a wonderful keepsake. And we will find a special place to put it.
Nice.
And remind us that, there's
Yeah.
a whole new season coming, and we're really excited. But we hope to get out for a few paddles before the weather really turns for the worst. And so, but this will remind us there's lots more to come.
Well, thank you for choosing Swift, and enjoy these beautiful boats. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you to the team as well for all that you do and continue to make these wonderful boats for us.
I think the whole, trying out, testing, and purchasing experience has been very good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. How about a thumbs up then? There we go.
Thumbs up.
Cheers.
Cheers.